just in a few short weeks from now. It's the 8th annual Bird and Barn event there at Black Fox Farms to support Project Free to Fly. We got a few ladies going to tell us about the event and give us some more details and definitely how you can come out and be a part of this. We're going to be joined now by Keaton. She is here, and she is the Bird and Barn chair this year for this event. And then also Arlene is here, and she's the communications manager for Project Free to Fly. So good afternoon, ladies. How are both of y'all doing? Now, we may have to get you a little closer to the mic, so don't be mic shy. We got to get those close as we can to get some good audio, because we want to make sure all this information is understood out there. So let's start off. Let's with you there, Keenan. Let's tell us a little bit about yourself and what you like most about this Bird and Barn event.
Well, I am the Bird and Barn chair, and I'm also on the board of directors of Project Free to Fly, and so I've been volunteering there for several years, and this event is so fun. It's our biggest fundraiser, and it's just such a wonderful atmosphere. It's the perfect time of year when the weather's beautiful. Black Fox Farms is always lovely.
Oh, it is, yeah.
It's just such a fun shopping event, and just a good time to get out and do something fun.
You know, we've covered this event for many of the years. This is the 8th annual, as I mentioned a while ago. And it really is, it's kind of a fun event for, I would say, a girlfriend's night out, for maybe an office type of thing where, you know, all the time the ladies in the office are saying, I wish we all go hang out somewhere together for an afternoon and just enjoy some stuff. A great place to come and shop and get some unique items while all helping Project Free to Fly. So with that being said, let's come over to Arlene. And Arlene, I know you're the communications manager. Tell us a little bit about Project Free to Fly and what it's all about there.
Well, Project Free to Fly is a nonprofit here in Cleveland. It's a creative nonprofit where we take women in our community who have struggled in some way, and we're kind of that bridge between their past circumstances, and what we do is we nurture, empower, and just get them to a place where they're learning how to sew and learning how to learn things to become better for the future for themselves.
Yeah, I know that we had Heather Johnston in, I believe, last week in the morning show time, or maybe it was this week. Time gets away from you. But I know we've done a lot of communication with her, and she's very proud of this. She's the president of Project Free to Fly. Is that right?
Yes.
Haley.
Yeah, and I know the board there, she always compliments how well the board does and everything that everybody's a part of there. So this year, we've got a big announcement, don't we, Keenan, about as far as a little change of dates and times, which might make it more fun for people to come out.
Yes, so every year, up to this year, it's been on a Thursday in the middle of the week, but this year we're moving to a weekend, and so we're really excited about that. Our early bird event will be Friday night, and then the main event will be on Saturday, October 23rd. Yeah,
now that first night, it's kind of, I guess for lack of better words, kind of like a VIP type situation, is that right?
It is. It's a higher ticket price, and those tickets are pre-sale only, but you get heavy hors d'oeuvres. We have a live jazz band that will play, and you get first dibs on all the shopping.
That's true, because this is kind of a unique arts and crafts. I mean, all the artisans from around this area, I know you guys handpick those. There's not a lot of duplicates there. We see that at some places you go and you're like row after row, basically the same thing. I know that you guys really have some unique artisans that are there selling their products. And we always suggest, as you think about this event, maybe bring in that Christmas list. Is that right?
Yes,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Well, we'll talk a little bit about, I don't know if you can maybe go into a lot of detail, but just maybe a little bit of a sample of maybe some of the people that we may see there, some of the type crafts and artisans we may see there.
Yep, so every vendor has either a handmade or hand-designed component to their goods, so it's all very unique and special. We have one vendor, Emotion Made Visible, who has been there every year since the beginning. She makes beautiful jewelry. We have several other jewelry artisans. We have pottery, some home decor items. We have a wood burner called the Arbor Collective. That's a new vendor. We also have some returning vendors. Utter Joy, she makes soap and lotion and things like that from goat milk. And so she's been there quite a few years. We have some favorites like that, and then some exciting new ones as well.
You know, this community really rallies around this event. Whenever people come out, they enjoy just being outdoors there at Black Fox Farms. Like you mentioned a while ago, it's a beautiful venue this time of the year. So are we going to have the cakes back again? Now, who has the cakes there? Remind me of the vendor that brings the cakes every year.
Well, we call it the Cake Nest.
The Cake Nest,
but
yeah.
Yes, the cakes actually come from the Acropolis.
The Acropolis, that's right. I couldn't think of the name there off the top of my head, but I am telling you what, those cakes are huge for one. For a slice, it feeds about 4 people. But it's just such a neat thing to come there and kind of hang out, learn more about Project Free to Fly and what you guys do, and really just have a great time. Now, I mentioned it was a ladies type get together, but there's also a lot of husbands and stuff that come too. I'm not trying to make it just a ladies only event, but it is a good time. You see a lot of fellowship there, don't you?
Yes. Yes, there's a lot of just hanging out in the courtyard. We serve food. We have some delicious food that will be available for lunch or dinner. We also, in addition to the Cake Nest, have the popcorn bar that has
That's always a big hit.
Gourmet caramel corn. And so there's a lot of just hanging out and.
Now, will the coffee truck be back this year?
Yes.
Was it spilling the beans or something?
Spill the beans, yes.
Yep. So I've got a little bit of a memory over that kind of stuff. Again, we're talking about the 8th annual Bird and Barn event to support Project Free to Fly, coming up on October the 22nd and 23rd. New dates this year. It's going to be Friday, Saturday instead of a Wednesday, Thursday. The early bird event will be on Friday evening. That ticket, as we were hearing a while ago from Keenan, is just going to be purchased in advance only. Now, great parking, very easy to get in and navigate through, and we definitely encourage you to come out. I think this is a great event for like a mom, a daughter, grandparents, all those people to kind of come out together and learn a little bit more about Project Free to Fly. And Arlene, if people want to be more in tune with what you guys do, maybe some supporters or volunteers or anything to help Project Free to Fly, how could they be a part of what you guys do there?
Well, if they want to volunteer in any way, they can contact Sarah at Project Free to Fly and get connected that way. Or if you even want to just volunteer a person that you know in our community that needs help, that's another great person to get in contact with. But I'm always posting on social media, so there's always links and posts about how to get involved.
Now, this is a question I don't know if I've ever asked before. If someone that's listening this afternoon knows someone that could benefit from Project Free to Fly, how do they kind of steer that person towards the services that you guys offer there?
Well, the first thing is that they'll contact Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah Van Dyke, who is our program director.
Okay, so that's kind of the beginning stages.
Yes, and she will go ahead and connect that way. Just connect with her and through that email, Sarah at Project Free to Fly, and that's like the best way to, get
the conversation started.
Yes.
and maybe some needs that's out there. It is a great opportunity for people, like you mentioned, the young women that's trying to change their lives, kind of make a different life for themselves.
Yeah.
Break those cycles, as we hear that a lot, and people think that that's just a cliche, but that's really where the change in life begins, is when they break the cycles that they're currently in, and maybe a generation or two has kind of been in those circumstances, isn't it?
Yes.
So we hope that people will help and continue to support Project Free to Fly. And the storefront, let's talk about that. We haven't done that yet, so Arlene, Keaton, whichever one wants to do that, tell me a little bit about that.
The storefront, I think it's beautiful, but it carries all of our products. So all products.
You sounded British there for a second.
Yeah,
that's all of our products.
It's this. No, yeah.
That was great. Yeah.
So yeah, we all of our handbags and all our kimonos, like everything that the women make in our program, goes straight into that storefront and is displayed, and it's there to. All of those products are made available online as well. So in our storefront. So. You can come visit our storefront and see the women work, and you can also see what they have made, and it's just really beautiful.
Good stuff. Again, that's located your newer location. I mean,
we're in the corner of Central and Ocoee.
Okay, I've been there a couple of years now. I mean, the COVID kind of gets us all out of warps with our minds, but I think it's been a couple of years. I remember that you guys went into that new location there. All right, so let's revisit one more time the 8th annual Bird and Barn event to support Project Free to Fly and the work that they do in our community. It's coming up on Friday and Saturday. That's right, Friday, Saturday, October the 22nd and 23rd at Black Fox Farms. And if you want to get those early bird tickets for the Friday night event, which is Keenan heavy hors d'oeuvres, jazz music, taking the pick of all the great things right up front, you know, kind of being that shopper on day one. This is a good time to take advantage of that. And then, of course, we invite everybody to come out on that Saturday. What are the hours for the early bird event and then on the Saturday as well?
So the early bird event is from 5 to 9 on Friday. And I didn't mention, in addition to those other goodies you get, those tickets will get a custom gift, and it's a hand-carved or wood-carved ornament, Christmas ornament, in the shape of course, a bird, and it's really beautiful. And you also get coupons and a return ticket for Saturday. So if you come Friday night, you can still come back Saturday. And then Saturday is from 10 to 8, and we have a couple different ticket options with that as well. Your basic ticket at the door just gets you in, but if you pre-purchase, you can also get that ornament and coupons, or there's another package as well.
All right, tell us again how to get the pre-tickets, and then if they want to buy in advance, give us that information one more time. I guess that's going to be you, right, Arlene?
Yeah, they can. There's a link on our Facebook event page, and on Instagram there is in our bio a link tree that goes straight into Eventbrite. But I wanted to add on to what she was saying.
Sure.
There are exclusive products that we offer at Bird and Barn that you cannot get, but only at Bird and Barn.
Bird and Barn event. Yeah.
So this year we're bringing back the jean crossbody purse, which has been very popular, and then we're going to have the new quilted shackets. The shackets.
I think we previewed shackets here with some of our ladies that work here. They said they've been wearing those shackets. Yeah, I think, am I saying it right?
Yeah, you're saying it. Yeah.
All right, I got it. Good. But I didn't say it with a British accent, so it may not be quite as good as if you would have said it there. Well, ladies, thanks so much for coming in. This is such a fun event, and I hope people will get out and support this. It's really kind of an opening of the holidays. You know, it's kind of this thing, this time of year, you kind of feel like fall's here when this event happens. And of course, you can kind of start nibbling around on that list of Christmas items, those special things that you're looking for that you definitely won't find in a box store at this Bird and Barn event. All right. Thanks so much, ladies, for coming in. Again, that's coming up on Friday and Saturday this year. Keep that in mind. Don't miss it. It's a Bird and Barn event, the 8th annual one for supporting Project Free to Fly. All right. We're going to take just a quick break. We'll be back here to Mix 104.1 in just a moment. If you need more details about this, you can go back and check it out on mixtv.tv and on our Facebook page as well. We'll be back in just a moment.